Today, we're going to be talking about why I'm leaving Veve and putting all my money into Recur. Nah, I'm just kidding. Now we're going to be talking about everything I just bought on Veve. I bought a decent amount of stuff. We're going to be going through all of it, why I purchased it. We're going to be going over the comic that dropped today. We're going to be going over the comic that's dropping Wednesday and talking a little bit about the David and Dan meeting coming up. So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer, we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
So first, we have the comics that dropped today. The What If number 105. I did not end up getting anything from drops. Let me know if you guys got this in the comments down below. Let me know which cover you guys got and if you guys are flipping or if you guys are holding or what you guys are planning on doing with it. Let's check some prices out. Let's check up the top gainers because I did end up purchasing some stuff last night and I'm already up on my money. Let's go. Super hyped to see that. I do think the overall market is going to start moving upwards just because I think we hit the bottom. I really think we hit the bottom because, I mean, at this point, there's been so much FUD that I think most of the people that want to sell are pretty much out. And I don't know like what would really take a turn to make people sell even more because this Dan and David video is going to come out. And do you think they're going to put out a video that tanks the market even more? I personally do not think so, but you never know what could happen. If we take a look over at the Omi Token Burns website, shout out to Puddin' Cheeks for this. But we can see yesterday, $5 million were put into gems. They were bought. So $5 million worth of gems were bought. This is the highest amount of gems bought since when? Since January 29th. So you can see that the market is probably going to be flipping here very soon. I love how we can see this on the Omi Token Birds. I'll link this in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But we can see today we already have $3.2 million put in today, and a couple of days ago, 3.6 million. So I do think we're going to be seeing a trend, a market trend flipping from bearish to bullish. We'll have to figure out if this ends up lasting, but I really do think this is going to end up lasting. Saying all that, let's see what I picked up and why I picked it up. So I did have to put a few slides in here so you guys couldn't see what a little sneak peek of it. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our first one. So if you guys didn't know, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, this is my first ever set on Veve. It is the Powerpuff Girls Series 1. It is a season 1 set. I'm pretty much showing you guys season 1s here because season 1 is pretty bullish in my opinion, because we're going to be moving towards another season here in I think a couple months. Once that happens, we're going to probably see a little bit more pump towards the season 1s because everyone's like, oh yeah, we still have the season 1s relatively available. Like some of these collectibles are under $100. I mean, I don't think we're going to be seeing collectibles under $100 in like a year. So I think it's pretty safe in my opinion. And once they have a sorting feature, so where you can click it from season 1 to season 2 to season 3, I think the season 1 sets, especially the sets, are going to be pumping because the Master Collectors is going to be out and people are going to want to get safe sets that they know are pretty much guaranteed to increase in value because season 1, everybody's always going to be clicking that tab. You already know, like that's going to have the least amount of collectibles is the season 1 tab as well. So I just think I'm very bullish on season 1, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But the Mayor, I think, is at 470. The Mojo Jojo, I think I picked up at like 230. Buttercup was like 170. Blossom's like 130. Like these are pretty cheap considering these used to be like over 400. The Mayor was going up for over 2,000 at one point. The Mojo Jojo was at like 700, 800. So guys, these prices are bonkers. I did not think I'd ever be able to pick some of these things up again at these prices. So super hype to pick them up. I got a Finn, a Jake, an Ice King, and a Marceline. And this is all purchased yesterday because, again, I'm thinking we're seeing a more bullish market trend coming up here. And yeah, got this. What can I say about this? This is the second ever Veve set, the first Cartoon Network NFT drop ever. So I think both of those are super bullish. We also have more Adventure Time series coming to Veve, which makes it even more bullish. So I don't know. That's some opinions on the Adventure Time set. Oh, definitely don't have a Pikachu. Like I don't have like secret access to Pikachu or anything. Don't know how that got in there, but we also have the Slimer. So I love the Slimer. If you guys didn't know, I made 2 videos with the Slimer, probably make another video at some point, but guys, you cannot have a haunted house in the Veveverse without Slimer. I mean, he's a season 1 ghost. He's the only ghost on the app. The only ghost that I can see coming out is Casper. I've been thinking about this for a while. Maybe there's another popular ghost, but Casper, the friendly ghost, is the only one else I could see it like having this animation. If you guys don't know, it's animated and it's like see-through. It looks pretty sweet. And I also finally picked up the Ghost Trap, and this was around 400. Slimer was around 100. And I got the Ghost Trap because it's the first two Veve NFTs to interact with each other. Like no other Veve NFT on the app right now, you can set next to each other and they'll interact. And if you set these together, you put the ghost trap under the Slimer and then the Slimer gets sucked up into the ghost trap. It's pretty cool. Check it out if you guys haven't. There's probably videos on YouTube. But next we have the Dragon Girl, another season 1. I've showed you guys all season 1 so far because still so bullish on them. But Dragon Girl, I think, is like 100 gems right now. Like that's very, very cheap. If you haven't checked out Dragon Girl, click her, like look all around her. You can see all the nice details on her. It's Tokidoki. We know Veve is very good partners with Tokidoki. It was like one of their first Tokidoki or first brands that they've partnered with was Tokidoki. And the Dragon Girl specifically was actually made by the owner of Tokidoki. So I think that's really cool. And it's a season 1. So it's always going to be looked at, in my opinion. Next, we have Ritmo. So Ritmo is the Unicorno Series 1 ultra rare. So he completes the set. I think there's like 1,500 editions of him. So pretty limited. And he is in season 1. So he's always going to be looked at. And I know like he's not high IP or anything, like he's not a big IP, but he is still season 1. So I do think people are going to be looking at him just because of that. And he is one of the most like rewarded for points in the Master Collectors because he's part of a big set for the Unicorno Series 1. I think there's like 6-7 collectibles in that set. So could be wrong on that, but it is a high number. Going to give you a lot of Master Collectors points in the future. So I think once that's out, people are going to be looking at the bigger sets. And this is a perfect one, in my opinion, because he's fully animated. So if you haven't checked him out, go over to the Unicorno Series 1 and check him out. Check out his animation. I think it's really cool. And lastly, for the collectibles, we have the golden moments. So I ended up picking up all of the golden moments last night because it seemed like a no-brainer, guys. Like, I mean, we saw how fast the other golden moments pumped, and I know there's more and more golden moments. So it is kind of hard because even the other day I was with my brother and he's like, I asked him if he's been going for the drops and he's like, yeah, that he tried for the golden moment drop. And then he's like, are they just going to keep dropping things in gold? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. And he's like, because that kind of takes the value away from him. I'm like, I definitely understand. So I think other people are on the same page. They need to stop making all this stuff gold, but it does give other people a chance to get the gold things, which I do understand. And it makes all of the golden moments cheaper, so more people can buy them. I do think in the future, they will eventually kind of cool off in the golden moments and they will be known as like a golden moment. Like I think they're always going to be known. And I don't think they'll get too diluted, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Have no clue what Veve's future is, but they were all sitting at like $200. Had to pick them all up. And my favorites, obviously Winnie the Pooh, because it's like the 3rd or 4th most popular franchise or most funded franchise in the world, which I wouldn't say is crazy bullish just because the people buying this are buying it for maybe like their kids, like maybe like Winnie the Pooh, like themed diapers or something. Obviously not diapers. You guys know what I'm saying though. Like nobody's buying this because they're super attached to Winnie the Pooh. That's the only reason I'm not stacking them. But also another thing I want to say is Chip and Dale, and I'm not stacking any of these. I only have one of all of them. But Chip and Dale also has a movie coming out in June. So I didn't know that at first. Shout out to everybody in the comments pointing that out, but that's going to be pretty bullish as well. So I just decided to get the whole thing. Good Master Collectors, safe set to pick up in my opinion. And lastly, we have the comic. So I finally picked up my favorite secret rare comic, and I still have my old secret rare favorite, which is the Green Goblin. This is my new favorite. I'm keeping both of them, but I do think comics are going to be having a pump after the update comes. So I had to pick up a Marvel Comics #1 and a Strange Academy secret rare. Super hype with the secret rare. I started reading the original and now I can finish reading it in royalty. Just kidding, guys. But I mean, obviously it's going to be even cooler reading the secret rare. You already know, but that's pretty much it for the little slideshow I had going on. Lastly, let's look at the comic coming up here on Wednesday. We got the Night Nurse and the Go Collect for this. It came out in 1972. The 9.6 is going to run you $2,900 if you want to pick it up in the real world. So it looks like there's only 7 sales. So it doesn't look like it's a huge, so 368 universal copies. So not a huge number of them. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Let's see what the covers are looking like. I think my favorite's got to be the ultra rare. Yeah, Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers as well. So I do think my favorite is the ultra rare. Let me know which favorite your guys' cover is. I don't even know what I just said. What's your favorite cover is. Also, let me know if you guys are picking up anything in the market and what you guys thought of my pickups. If you guys are liking the season 1 kind of type of pickups, or are you guys looking more towards a Marvel or more towards a Disney? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go. Homie homies, let's go. Let's go, homie homies. Let's go.